Don't wait for tomorrow. Live for today. Keep chasing the sunshine and go out and play.
And good day, everyone. Welcome to the Deal Reveal, coming to you live from Pensacola, Florida. That's right. And not only that, not only is this a traveling Deal Reveal with.
Hi, everyone.
It is also my birthday. Yay. And look at this. This is what we got for you today. We got a little piece of Florida, just a park. This is actually, aside from closing 2 properties today, wrapping up 3 projects, this is the only bit of work that I'm doing today on my birthday. So thank you so much for joining in today. Thank you so much, Carolyn, for the birthday wishes. And good, our special guest speaker is here. Let's make sure that he has all the potential to talk. We're going to upgrade him to a panelist, and we're going to make sure that you get your birthday gift from the JK community today. All right. Well, it's nice to see you all. Agnes and Carolyn and Farouk and Isabel and John and Oni and Kevin and Kip and Maryse and Piotr. Sorry if I didn't say that right. Sean, Sylvie, and of course, all the extended Facebook and YouTube family who is watching us live for this evening's Deal Reveal. So, really, really excited to bring not 1, not 2, not 3, but 5 deals for you this evening. And on account of my birthday, we're going to make sure that we get you a birthday level deal or deals at this point, a handful. And so,
Hello.
with that being said, yes, McKinley, I think you just found the microphone. Can you hear? Can you speak? Can you open up your camera, or do we need to give you powers?
You got to give me
powers.
access. Yeah, it won't let me open up the camera. It says the host won't allow it.
Try again. Try again. We got you. We got you. Thank you so much, Sylvie and Sean and Maryse, for the birthday wishes. And nice to see you, McKinley. Always on the road. Always making the deals happen.
Hey, can you see me?
Yes, we do. We see you just perfectly fine. And so let's jump right in for those of you.
I don't see. Oh, there you go. Hey, I got a friend. I'm leaving. I'm just showing her one of my investors from California. Her name is Monica. She just wanted to say, hey, y'all.
All right. Hey there, Monica. Wonderful. We can't hear her, though, if she's talking.
Yeah.
I have a really good tax attorney, Canadian tax attorney. So God bless Canadians. Yeah, no, he's a really good buddy of mine. He does work in Boca and then does work in.
Tell about me.
Anyway, well, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as
awesome.
well.
It's awesome.
And it's not just me, it's the entire community on this call right now. And so, absolutely, McKinley, if there's any resources or people that we should meet that the community should be aware of, please do send the information my way, and we can, we can go through that and see where is the best fit for our community members.
Okay, good. Because you know what, I have a really good tax attorney in your area, but McKinley's awesome here. I got nothing but I've been doing deals with him for 5 years.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
I love it.
All right, Monica, you got to get out of here. Get off my podcast. All right, take care.
I love it. All right, so let's jump right into the meat of the matter for this evening. So we've got 5 deals, or do we have less or more? Sometimes these things can change last minute. So McKinley, what's the up-to-date information? What do we have on the table for our community members this evening?
Okay, we got 5 deals in the Cleveland area. It should be 5. I'm finalizing the last one, but they're all like same owner-ish, meaning they're all family members.
Gotcha. Okay, good.
We're dealing with the mother and 2 daughters. So yeah, these are 5 properties. 4 of them are actually multi-families.
Doubles?
Yeah. So 4 are 2 units, 4 are 2 families. Yeah. 4 two
Love-
units, and then one single family.
I love it.
So
So
go
5
ahead.
quickly turned into 9 income producing units. Are they tenanted as we speak? Give us the laydown real quick on these properties.
Okay, so let me see. One of the doubles is vacant, and it happens to be right next door to another double. They're right next door to each other, which will be vacant because the two daughters actually live in the other double.
Okay.
And it's actually, one of them is actually a duplex. So I don't know if you guys know, you got double, 2 families or 2 units, and you got duplexes in Cleveland. 2 families or 2 units are usually up and down, and duplexes are side by side. So it's one duplex on the same street, and then there right next door there's a double. So the one duplex has 4 bedrooms on one side, which is huge,
Wow. Yep, that's
and
big.
and it has 3 bedrooms on the other side. The other side just doesn't have a finished attic like the other one does, but it can be finished. So it could be 4 bedrooms each side. It has a 2-car garage. It's in decent shape. Just need some minor cosmetics. Like I said, the 2 sisters. Uh,
Hopefully we didn't lose you, McKinley, or it might be me. My connection seems pretty strong. So real quick, can people hear me? Let's start with that. Just give me a thumbs up or let me know if you can hear me and if it's McKinley's side. Okay, I'm getting thumbs up. All right, so let's just already take a look at what was said already. So one of the duplexes is a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom. So right there, you can probably command close to $1,000 on the 3-bedroom a month and over $1,000 a month on the second, depending on where the zip code. That was my next question for him, what part of Cleveland these are in. So hopefully he'll be able to join us momentarily. And actually, I do have the information, so I'm going to, I'll go fish it up as well, just in case he does not able to pop back in. But when you're looking at these large duplexes or doubles, when you look at like Section 8 or Eden, that pays by the bedroom, like a 3-bedroom pays a certain amount, a 4-bedroom pays a certain amount. You can basically get the same rent off a 3-bedroom apartment as a 3-bedroom house. And so this double that has 3-bedroom and 4-bedroom is basically like owning a 3-bedroom house and a 4-bedroom house from a rent perspective. And you're not paying the price of a single and a double, or 2 singles, I should say. You're not paying the price of 2 singles. You're really paying the price of a double, and that just skews your cash flow metrics a lot. All right, you get a lot more cash flow. You're going to be so far away from the 1% rule. You'll easily hit the 1.5, potentially the 2% rule with those type of numbers. So just looking real quick at the rent determination, 3-bedroom. Look at this, a 3-bedroom. Wow, isn't it crazy? Up to 1,700 on a 3-bedroom and 1,800 on a 4-bedroom. That's just in most zip codes in Cleveland, if the owner pays for all utilities. And so deduct $250 or $300 a month, off those numbers to see what a 3-bedroom and a 4-bedroom can actually pay out. And so when I was saying basically 1,000 for a 3-bedroom or maybe 1,200 out of a 4-bedroom, I'm being rather conservative when I say that. So numbers can look really, really good. And let me just share my screen real quick, just run some quick numbers with you. I'm just going to share the calculator real quick. So if we have here on one side a 3-bedroom bringing 1,000 a month, and on the other side bringing 1,250 a month for the 4-bedroom, you're bringing 2,250 a month here, and you got 12 months in a year, and you're in Cleveland, and on these multis, you can basically take a 40% expense ratio, and so you're going to net about 16,000 a year. And so if you're buying this property, even for I don't know 125. All right, you're still in the 13 cap range. 13 cap range. This is very, very strong numbers. And if you happen to buy this all in for 100,000, well, easy math, you'll see you're at a 16.2 cap range. Okay, so we are very, very strong, well above the 1% rule. In fact, this is almost a 3% rule if you look at the numbers. Because what are the 3% rule, real quick? You just take your monthly rent, 1,000, plus your other one, which I said 1,250. You're at
Okay.
2,250, And if your purchase price is 100,000, right?
I'm
We
back.
have 2.2% rule here. So we're busting the 2% rule on this one. Thank you so much, McKinley. I kept them entertained while you were away.
Okay.
So let me
Okay.
just
Start
promote
the
you
vid-
back.
the video. Okay.
Yeah, let me just promote you back to panelist,
Okay.
and you should be able to. If you're not in such a good internet, maybe keep your video off. But I kind of gave them the scoop on the numbers. So you were explaining that there was one of the doubles that had a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, which is huge, which has a ton of cash flow potential. That's what I kind of
Right.
recapped with them.
Right. And then the one right next door to it is all brick. It has 3 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down, but it could be there's another room in the basement, so it could be used as 3 bedrooms really. And it has a 1-car garage, and they're right next door to each other. That one is vacant. It was in the family. It was their the mother's father, the 2 daughters' grandfather forever. That one just needs updating. It's not really that bad. It's just old stuff in there, but it's just pretty clean. Uh, Between the two, Section 8, I think you can get over $5,000 a month, maybe close to, I would say about 5,500, maybe a little bit more. But
Yeah, and
5,000.
I was running some conservative numbers, and we ran it that it was about 22, 23 on one. So now we're seeing how there's two. We're close to the 5, and I was conservative on my numbers, just so when you buy them, you're like, boom, I got even more than I thought. So McKinley on his 5, I think is the better
Well,
target for these properties.
well, Section 8 for a 4-bedroom on duplex, you can get almost $2,000 a month, really.
Depends. Yeah,
Section
depends
8.
what zip code
So,
you could.
so
Hmm.
let's just be conservative, like you were saying. Say you're getting 1,500 a month each side. That's $3,000 a month on one property, and then the other property is it's a 2-family, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bedrooms, maybe 3. So you're getting another $2,000 a month minimum. But I really it's going to be more than that because the Section 8s are paying more. So let's just say 5,000 a month, and then the ARV over there, Kyle, you just did the single that's right. It's another single we have with another seller that's right next door to these, the one on MLK that you looked at, Kyle. And that one, that single 3-bedroom was appraised for how much, Kyle?
Off the top of my head, crap. Was
I
it
thought you
10?
said about a
Yeah,
hundred, a little over 100.
yeah. I had
And
105
so,
in mind, so it must be about that.
yeah, about that. So these are 2 families bigger than the single. So I think these are hit 125 plus. The 2 families. So you got a nice amount of ARV. The income, the potential rental income is enormous, and then
Yeah.
they don't really need that much work. So that's those 2. Now let's move to the other 2. They're in the street, not next door to each other, but they're on the same street, on a street called Lucrative, and
Hmm.
one is rented already, bringing in 1,800 a month. Could be higher.
Oh no. So 1,800 a month, could be higher. So the zip code, I know it's coming in the chat here. I know some of them are in, if not all of them are in 44105. 44105. I'm just looking to see if they're all in that zip code real quick. I'm pretty sure they're all, no, there's well, actually I think they're all on 44105. So 44105 is the Cleveland zip code that is also shared with Garfield Heights. These are not in Garfield Heights; they're in Cleveland. And I actually for the 44105 properties, I actually prefer to be in Cleveland because if you're in Garfield, it might cost more, higher taxes, and the Cleveland school districts are still. I mean, you're in the Cleveland school districts even though you're in Garfield Heights with 44105, and so might as well be in Cleveland for a cheaper price, cheaper taxes, et cetera, et cetera. Perfect. We'll get you there. We'll get you there, McKinley. We haven't given up on you yet.
No, I'm actually parked now, so I should be good. Uh,
Perfect. Appreciate
what
that.
did I leave off? What did I leave off?
Lena Crave,
Then the
how it was
Crave
bringing in
two.
1,800 a month.
One is bringing in 1,800 a month, and then the other one is on the same street. It's not. I don't think it's next door, but it's bringing in 1,350 a month. So that's already what, like 2,150, 3,150 between the two. And
Mhm.
I haven't seen those yet. I'm gonna go over there and get pictures and things like that. But that's four now. So we got four ranked that with one's bringing in 3150, the other one could bring in over $5,000 a month. So now we at 8150, and the fifth one is a little small house. Is technically a 2-bedroom, but it's room to make another bedroom. So that one is vacant, and it's in decent shape. And for that, you probably can get about 1,000, maybe a little bit more a month on that. And so all five,
right.
you got potential to make about over 9,000 for 5 properties. At what price?
Well, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I was gonna say you got about 9-10,000 if you've been following the math conservatively on this portfolio of a potential. The 1% rule would mean that we would sell this for 900,000, right, McKinley? That's what the 1% rule would say.
Exactly.
All right. So how much are we asking for these 5 properties, 9 units? If they all come together, right? If someone buys all 5 together, what would the price be for all 5? And then we can talk about if it's 1 or 2 offs.
Okay, so price for all 5, you're looking, let me see, let me do my calculations.
Or is it easier the other way? Whatever. You let us know what the deal is.
You're talking about little over, if my calculations are right, you're talking about a little over 400?
A little over 4. If all 5 are together,
Yeah.
I think I hope you didn't undercut yourself there. Because 5 would be 100K per property, right? 4
Exactly.
4 would be
one is a single.
That's true. Yeah.
So about 450, something like that. Yeah.
450
I have
for
to
all
look at
5
my notes. Yeah, I have to look at my notes. But if you do a deal and we do a deal deal reveal, there's always a good deal and a discount.
That's it. Always. Look at that. Sean from the chat sold. I think we got Sean. So Sean, let's make sure. Send us an email. I know you're interested. So first come, first serve when you got it. So yes, 450 is the number for all 5 together. And otherwise, we'll be pretty close to the 100,000 per property if they're one-offs, right? We'll be around that, maybe a little bit below that, but right around the 100K per property. And as we saw, we ran the numbers at a 125 per property. It was still a 13 cap with conservative rents. We run them at 100,000. We were above a 15 cap. You remember we did those numbers based on conservative rents. All right. And so now, as you can see, we're even below that if you're buying all 5. So are we buying cash flow? Absolutely. These are very high cash flow duplexes under 100,000 in Cleveland. You will get some really nice cash flow. Are we buying at a discount? Yeah, absolutely. Because we're in the 100 to 125 range per property as an ARV, and you're buying them below 100. So you're buying equity day one. And McKinley, what have properties been doing in Cleveland over the last 5 years? Very consistently and very strongly. What have property values been doing over the last 5 years?
Going up, and the rents going up.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a great buy today. And as you know, real estate over time, they just gets better and better. And so please email us. Someone wants us to email. No, send us an email. I'm the birthday boy today. Just send us an email, info@jkrealestatepartners.com. First come, first serve. We'll connect you with McKinley and or directly to the seller. But McKinley's your point of contact. He's your quarterback on these deals. And Maryse, that's exactly how you put in an offer. Just send an email, info@jkrealestatepartners.com, and we'll match it up. First come, first serve, so that you can go. But Sean, we didn't forget about you. You were the first one in the chat, so you'll have first dibs on this one. Typically 24, 48 hours. Make contact with us, and then if communication falters, then we'll move on to the next person in the list. But don't be shy. Send us an email with your offer or whatever questions you have, and we'll make the connection for you. With that being said, McKinley, I think this is a pretty good deal for a pretty good birthday deal here. It's almost like it's Sean's birthday, not mine.
I forgot. Happy birthday, Kyle. How young are you? Can you say how young you are today?
Yeah, I'm 34 years young.
Wow, man. Hey, you guys, just so you know, just so you know, I know I don't look it, but my oldest son will be 34 next year.
There we go. McKinley is young at heart, and it shows on the outside as well.
Right.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for taking the time, McKinley, once again, to be featured on the Deal Reveal. I hope you see this, ladies and gents, who are on the call today. Like, it's not his first time on the Deal Reveal, right? That's because he's one of the good ones. He's one of the solid ones, right? He's one of the movers and shakers. And when you come through the Deal Reveal, we make sure you get an extra, you know, extra red carpet service, extra hand holding. I'm often somewhat involved in these deals as well if you have questions and so forth. So we go above and beyond rather than just finding a deal, especially if it's on market. These are off market deals. All right. This is next level. And
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Isabel.
Yeah,
I do
Isabel
wanna,
knows.
I do,
Kip
yeah,
is
Isabel. Go ahead.
Kip is saying, shake it, McKinley. You shake it.
What's up, Kip? How you doing, Kip? Hey, I do want to say that everybody that's listening, man, I'm getting so inundated with calls by investors that want to buy in Ohio, especially Cleveland. And Kyle moved to Cleveland, Ohio for a reason. I don't think he would move here with no reason. I'm just not tooting my horn, but I just want to say that it's really a good market here. Just for anybody who's listening, I've been doing real estate over 25 years. I started off, I was a mortgage broker for 10 years. I also do some contracting. I used to do a lot more, but I just don't have the time like I used to. So I can help you out with your light rehabs and stuff like that, rent ready stuff. But I mostly do just wholesaling and some investing. So I've been doing this total about 25 years, like I said. And Cleveland, this is like one of the best times to buy in Ohio, especially in the market, Cleveland and surrounding suburbs. And if you got any people that are interested, you with the right people. You got Kyle, you got myself, Janie, and we got a whole slew of other professionals to make sure your experience is a win-win situation dealing with all of us.
You got it. You got it. And if you add just the very, very core team in Cleveland, if you just add up our real estate experience together, I think we have over 300 years of real
Wow.
estate experience just in our core.
Right.
It's you can't make this up.
Right.
So
Right.
so thank you.
Me and Kyle regularly speak at a lot of these real estate meetings and meetups and stuff like that. So a lot of times we're the guest speaker or Kyle's a sponsor a lot of times. And man, you couldn't ask for a better team, really, man. It's been nothing but the best, just dealing with Kyle and his team and working together.
I love it. And you're part of that. So thank you so much, McKinley. And speaking of the team and speaking about having an opportunity to meet the team, I will transition this into in exactly 1 month from today, on October 19th and 20th, we're having our last epic bus tour of Cleveland for 2024. And 2025 is probably only going to be in spring. It's going to be like April or May. It's far away. It's really far away. So this is the last opportunity for the year to meet McKinley, meet our team members, property inspectors, title companies, banks, brokers, insurance brokers, mortgage brokers, the renovation team, the contractors, the property managers, the different services that are affiliated to the JK community, like Service Sold, like got so much. It all comes at you for 1 weekend during the Cleveland Epic Bus Tour. And 95% of the properties we show you are for sale so that you can take action on it if you're ready mentally or financially, whatever. They're real properties. When we first did these bus tours, it was purely informational, get to know Cleveland. These are different areas, what to look for. But there's people that show up that are just ready. They're serious. I'm like, I came here to buy. All right. Well, we're showing you real properties on market, real properties off market, and we have that all in store for you at the Epic Bus Tour. So if you're interested in joining us, JK Team, did you put that link? I know you're awesome. Look at that. Yeah, didn't even have to ask. You're awesome. So if you're interested, just click on the link that was just posted in the chat, jkrealestatepartners.com/bus tour. There are still some spots left. Are there any VIP spots left, Jenny? There are still some VIP spots as well, which include the Friday. McKinley, you've got a piece of that Friday afternoon as well, where we're going to show some off-market properties with McKinley as well.
Right.
As well as all your suppers and accommodations are included for the VIPs as well. in addition to extra time with Janie, myself, and the JK team. So there are some perks for the VIP, an extra half day plus all those. But either way, we'd love to show you our city, right? I do call it my city now. I live here, and I'm very proud of Cleveland. Ton of opportunity. We'd love to show you around. So that's what we have for you. And last little note, before then, on October 7th, we're having a meet and greet in Toronto. And then after the bus tour, we're having a meet and greet in Laval in Quebec, just outside of Montreal. And that one's going to be in French on November 20th. So those are some opportunities. Those are free. It's a couple hours. It's a meet and greet. It's a networking event. It's not structured to the point like the bus tour is, but it could be a lot of fun to meet us and some of our JK coaches, some of our people, and our community members who make such a big part and make this whole thing possible. So thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, McKinley, for your time. We look forward to, and the links for the meetups are just in the chat as well. Thank you, JK team. So just click on that if you're interested in Toronto. If you're interested in Laval, just outside Quebec, just click on that. It's free to register. And we look forward to helping you do now for tomorrow for the lifestyle you deserve. So thanks so much, everyone. I'm going to go play another game of virtual reality. I kicked Jungle Quest's butt with Janie. It was awesome. This was my second VR, the whole headgear thing. We were teleporting through the jungle and, doing some puzzles. It was awesome. The guy even said, I don't know if he said it because it was my birthday, but he said, no one did this so fast as a first time and collected all the unlockable trophies. So we did it in 40 minutes flat, including the tutorial. So happy about myself. Now we're going to go save like Notre Dame Cathedral or something. It's going to be awesome. So thank you so much for being here. Go get those properties. Go get that cash flow. Real estate is the vehicle that creates the most millionaires. So that won't happen unless you buy some properties. So we got you covered. We look forward to seeing your success. And have a great rest of your evening. And we'll see you at the latest next Thursday on the Deal Reveal. Thanks so much again, McKinley. Thanks, everyone. You're awesome.
Peace, everyone.